Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be our first press-on nail tutorial. We're going to use the Kiss brand today, and we're going to use the long nails just because my nails have been growing out and I want to see how these look. In the package comes a little nail file, cuticle pusher, glue that we're going to use. We're actually not going to use the tabs, and I'm going to show you guys here what the tabs do look like. I have tried the tabs before and I don't feel like the adhesion is as secure as I want it to, so I don't use the tabs at all, but I'm just going to show you guys what they look like real quick. The numbers aren't actually on the tabs, they're on the plastic that the tabs come into, which corresponds to the press-on nail, so you know what size corresponds to which nail. So I got this little e-file from Walgreens. I'm sure you can pick it up at Target, Walmart, Amazon, anywhere that sells nail care supplies. So I like to use this to push my cuticles back and to get any extra nail or cuticle that grows onto the nail, just so that the press-ons have a nice clean base to adhere to. I really like this e-file because it really gets all of the cuticle without harming my skin, so I don't cut myself. It's just pushing and filing back the cuticle that's there. So then once that's all filed away, I'm going to take this cuticle cutter and just get the pieces around the cuticle that the file pushed up but didn't get rid of, just to clean the area up a little bit more. Start sizing the press-ons the same way that your nails get sized for tips when you go to the nail salon. There is going to be a little number at the top of the press-on corresponding to the size. So I'm actually going to show you guys here what a press-on that is too small looks like. If your nails are coming out from either side, it's way too small and you want to grab another one to check it out. The press-on should adhere and fit your cuticle, but it shouldn't hurt, so there shouldn't be any extra spaces. Like this one right here is a little bit too big, so we went too small, we went too big. It's pressing onto the actual flesh of my skin a little bit, so we're gonna resize it and we're gonna find one that fits really perfect. I promise you there is going to be a tip that fits your finger size in this set. So here we have the corresponding press-ons for each finger. Typically both hands are going to use the same tip, but always just double check both hands just to make sure the tip fits. Right here is actually how I get my press-ons to last 4+ weeks. I take the little e-file and I actually scuff up and file the inside of the nail to create grooves. What these grooves do is they kind of act as Velcro when you add the glue, so that the tip, the glue, and the nail mesh seamlessly, and you ensure that hold for 4+ weeks. And this is the reason why I actually don't use the tabs, because when I use the tabs I feel like the nail is going to pop off. This tip right here and this technique that I'm showing you guys, you can ensure that you can do laundry, you can wash the dishes, you can play with your dog and scratch your dog, play with your kids, and your nails aren't going to prematurely pop off. Now that we've sized them and we've prepped the press-on, we're going to take a dot of glue onto the press-on, and we're actually going to spread that around a little bit before we adhere it onto the nail. When you adhere it onto the nail, you want to make sure that you're applying the cuticle at the base first and firmly pressing down on the press-on so that your full nail is glued and adhered with the press-on. The other tip I have also is to apply glue on the natural nail on the underside of the press-on, just in case there are any gaps in between the natural nail and the press-on. You don't want water getting into that area, and that will actually cause your press-ons to start lifting a little bit quicker than we want. Since this is our first time using the long style of these press-ons, our nails don't fit the shape just yet. So we're actually going to trim away some of that nail to make it look as if our press-ons and our natural nails are one, and make it look as if we just came out of the nail salon. after you cut away that extra nail, you're going to want to take the nail file that comes in the kit with the nails, and on the softer grit side, you're just going to file your nail up into the press on. You don't want to file down or sideways because you don't want to alter the shape of the press on. So if you file up towards the press on, it's going to remove the excess nail that may be hanging off of the edge. And our final step is to add some nourishing cuticle oil. Put a little bit extra on just for the purpose of this video. But this is how I get my nails to last 4 to 6 weeks using press-ons that I got from Walmart, you guys. If you have any questions, you can most definitely comment, like, subscribe below, and I will get to each question. And stay tuned for the next nail tutorial.